Today we are reviewing the Indesit FIMS53JKAIX built-in oven in stainless steel. It came from AO.com, and when it arrived we were really impressed because it already had a plug on it, which saved us having to pay an electrician. We could easily slot it in and put the plug in, and it was ready to go within a few minutes. Like I said, it's in stainless steel, which I actually think looks pretty smart in a kitchen. And the measurements are 60 by 60 by 54.5. What I like about this oven is that the knobs are pressed in. They're flush against the cooker, and that means if you've got a child in the house that they can't come along and accidentally switch it on, because they would have to press the button in first to get it out, then have to turn it. It's a multi-function oven, and we have the light, the normal oven, the standard oven, the fan assisted oven. Now with a fan oven, you have a fan inside your oven, and it helps to cook your food more evenly because it spreads the heat around the inside of the oven. So if you can get a fan assisted oven, it's a much better way of cooking. You have the top oven, which is perfect for browning off meat. If you've done, say you've done a Sunday roast and your meat's just not quite brown enough, pop it in and use this function just to brown it off a little bit more. You've got the grill, and then you have the fan assisted grill. I am going to put it on the fan assisted oven, and I'm going to put the temperature onto 160, and we're going to pop some fairy cakes in the oven so we can see how it cooks. The oven is a 58 litre capacity, so it's perfect size to feed a family, and it has two trays in it, two rack trays, and it also has a drip tray which you could use as a third shelf if you had a lot of cooking to do. And the shelves are really easy to take out and adjust to put on another shelf. It's as simple as that. So now we are going to put some buns in the oven so we can see how well it cooks. Okay, our buns are in the oven, so we're going to set it. We could just set it on a normal timer, but we're actually going to set it on this timer so that if I walk away and I forget about the buns, then we can set them for 12 minutes, and after that 12 minutes the oven switches itself off. So if your memory's like mine and you wander off and you get sidetracked doing something else, you can be assured that your food should not burn. The oven itself has a light, which makes it so much easier for cooking because it means you can see at a glance how well your food's doing, rather than keep opening it and closing the oven, because we all know if we're baking something important, that ruins your cakes. Okay, so the oven has a minute left, so in the moment it should switch itself off and stop cooking. If you have a few different things to cook in your oven, it's simple. Pop your food in, say something needs cooking for 20 minutes, and after 10 minutes you've got to add your second lot of food. It's simple. Push the clock button once, which takes you to the bell, and then push for 10 minutes. And then it's flashing, you press the clock button once more, and that's set your timer for 10 minutes. So when it goes beeping, you can come back, add the rest of your food, and then it should all cook at the same time for you. This function will not switch the oven off though, so if the alarm goes off and you ignore it, it will still carry on cooking. And here are our golden buns ready for Tilly to decorate. This is a single cooker, and the thing that I love most about it is the timer. I like that you can put your food in and you can set the timer, and at the end of it, it will stop cooking, because if you're anything like me, I'm a rubbish cook and I forget what time I've put food in, how long it's been in, and I'm always burning food. Hopefully that is the end of an era now, because now I can time my food and I can set it to switch off after my food's cooked. I would give this cooker a 5 out of a 5.